All right, we're live. Let me refresh, make sure we're good, make sure we're set, and see once everybody comes in. We got 9 likes before the video even started.
Oh, that's dope.
I know, all because of the Hustle Bee. They wanted to see him.
Got my new hairstyle too.
Check it out, new hairstyle, everything.
Yeah, more aerodynamic, man. Makes me move faster.
Quicker on the fines.
Yep, definitely. 100%.
There you go. Vanny, what's up? Thanks. Don Hustle, what's up? Bobby Moons, yo, yo. What's up? Jason. 24 watchers. We're growing. 30 watchers. Anthony, what's up? Ryan. Mercurial Venom. Nice name. Gucci Boy, nice. Don Hustle. Says he doesn't see us. Can you see me now? Am I good? Can you hear me?
I can see the live on YouTube right now.
You can't see the chat?
No, I can't see the thing going live.
Oh.
It's not on your channel. Where are they watching you? YouTube? Oh, I just pop up around just right now.
Okay. All right. Aaron says Dallas in the house. Spida, good to see you. Can you see me? Can you hear us? Let us know.
Yo, can you hear me?
Treasure Experts. David, what's up? Anthony, what's up? Making sure, Jose, good to see you too. Make sure you guys can hear us and or see us. Let us know in the chat. Only way we know that we're live and everything's going good. Vanny, yes I do. Remember you. And Jose, sound check. Sounds good. Zombries, nice. Don Hustle says sales are slow. We're going to have to talk about that. Ryan, George, what's up? Daniela from Bakersfield, California. Nice. President Trump, give me a shout out.
Yes, sir.
Hey, Trump's busy right now.
Thanks for joining us, President.
Thanks, Trump. Anthony, George, Liz, good to see you too. Coming from Tempe. Jason, Liz, if you want to be on the show, we're gonna have to get you on. We're gonna have Josh on here soon. Also need to get who also need to get on the show pretty soon. Soupies, we need to get him on. Well, you know him by Soupies because of Instagram, but
I know Soupies gonna find another name. Like, it's so hard to pronounce his name.
I know. Let me see. They said Don Hustles can't see us or hear us. You might have to refresh the browser or something because I think everybody else is good. At least that I could see on the chat. George, love your videos. Thanks. Appreciate it. 42 watchers. Getting everybody in, settled in before we start the show. A lot of good stuff. What was that?
Let's make things happen.
Oh,
got
yes,
some fire to drop to you guys today. So
I know.
Hopefully you're as excited as I am.
I know. Let's see. And Ryan says found 2016 Cleveland Indians World Series champs long sleeve shirts. Have you seen that?
Nope.
Okay, so the Indians did not win the World Series that year.
Oh.
So Ross is getting these randomly. They're not really selling a whole lot right now, but it is kind of a fun like error piece to pick up because not that many people are gonna have it. So I have gotten some emails from people that have picked them up, especially because they're super cheap. I think they're like $1.99.
That's crazy.
Yeah, so pick those up if you can. Spida says already had someone trying to scam me with a recent Vegas shooting. Said he needed the order to be shipped ASAP for his brother to feel better that escaped it. Payment was pending. Old scam. And then somebody else said that they also got that scam.
Wow, that's crazy. People just taking advantage of like a sad situation.
Yeah, that's kind of weird. I haven't gotten that scam either.
Somebody found a phone faucet, Penny. He got game 2-pack. That's the ones that I found. I found a size 12 and it sold it for like $350, something like that.
Dang, it's at Burlington. That's crazy.
It's a size 15 though.
Oh yeah, size 15.
Gotta wait till LeBron James, or I guess he wears size 16, right? Doesn't he?
Something like that, yeah. What size does Shaq wear? Like 20 something?
Yeah, 20 something. So you gotta wait till NBA player pick it up.
Yeah. And Brian, let me know what how much did you pay for the phone posits?
Yep.
Let us know. Anthony, what's up from Australia? Legit no hacks.
Hi, Mike. What you doing, Mike?
And let me see. Got rid of the size 15 for $280.
Nice. Yep, Penny Hawk. Yeah, that's crazy. 280.
Yeah. Ellie Henna, you guys are duo now. Yes, dynamic duo.
And I'm duo. Brown
Yeah.
Bros.
Yeah, so we're trying to, well, without hustled too, that really helped. So we're gonna talk about part 2, possibly an announcement on where we're gonna be next. We're gonna wait till more people come in, but it looks like we're kind of like settling in a little bit. More people will probably come in when they get the update. Jose says Pittsburgh, and Brian says $59.99 each for the foams. All right, so a lot to talk about. So going back to Out Hustled, so what ended up happening was obviously Dallas was way better than Houston.
Definitely. But we had to wake up so early. We had to drive 3.5 hours, something like that.
Mm-hmm.
3.5 hours. And Glenn was still sick. So I had to drive. And it was a risk that we were willing to take. I think that was the biggest lesson there when when things are not going right on your city, you gotta adjust. You just can't keep doing the same thing over and over again and expect a better haul. So we made that call. It's like we just have to go. We just have to go, and we did it.
Yeah, we definitely had to go. So Dallas was way better. Of course, we did have to drive, but I mean, a lot of cool finds. Obviously, a lot of the cleats, foam posit. We only found one pair though. The up tempos. So when more people come in, of course, I'm going to show you guys some of the completed listings from Out Hustled during that series. Some of the stuff that is already sold, and then we're going to go through the duds. Some of the stuff that I was like, you know what, this is not happening.
It was good. We thought it was good.
Yeah, at the time, that was a little good, and then things happen with the market. And then I'll show you guys some of the stuff I'm being patient on that hasn't sold yet, but I've gotten offers, but I'm not going to take it because they're just super low. So I'm going to show you guys listings, all of that. We're going to be transparent, talk about the numbers. So we'll talk about that stuff. We're not going to do pick up or drop today or smash or pass, but we are having to have it. We do want to do it every month, like a certain show. And then you guys can like battle with Hustlebee, so you guys can like win something. So we're gonna try to do that.
So it could be kind of like a Price is Right kind of game.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. So you have to beat the bee, and if you're successful, then maybe you can win a cool prize. But that's not gonna be today. But we do want to do it every month. I think it would be pretty cool. What's my link for what my eBay store? Let me see if this works. And here it is. I'll post it on here. There you go. That's me in the flesh. You know what's kind of random? You know what one of the worst feelings is?
What?
When you finally drive and you go out to Ross and then you park and you're like, all right, cool, let's see what happens. And then you're like imagining in your head already like, man, I'm going to find cleats, something good's going to happen. And then once you get in, like you have to go to the bathroom.
Yeah, that's the worst feeling. Like I actually like grab a cart and then just try to like hold it, and I'm just like, I don't know, leave the cart, push the cart, and just like hustle.
I know, because I'm thinking like, do I have like, am I gonna be comfortable like trying to find stuff, or should I just go to the bathroom now, get it over with? Or like, what if I do find stuff and then I have to leave it in the cart and then I have to tell like the worker like, yeah, can you like hold this for me while I go pee? So like, yeah, it's just bad feeling.
No, I did that the other day, dude. So I had like the Burlington red cart, the small, full cart,
yeah,
and then it was filled up top. And then I had to pee so bad. Good thing it was I just needed to pee. It wasn't the number 2. So I literally, like it said, like, do not bring merchandise inside.
Yeah.
I literally brought it in there. I'm like, there's no way somebody's gonna just walk in here and just pull that cart and pay, and I'd have to fight him or something like that. What if it's like a bigger dude than me? So I literally brought it in, and I had it by my side peeing.
That's hilarious.
Yeah, dude,
That-
I'm not gonna risk it. Like,
We're-
like that's just gonna be the worst feeling.
That's gonna about to be next out hustled. We'll have that on there. Brian says, worse is when you have to go twice. The lady thinks you're trying to shoplift. That's hilarious. Tommy, shoplifters will be prosecuted. There you go.
Yep.
No
Wow, you
joke.
see, how am I gonna hide the shoes? Like wear soccer cleats outside the store.
You're gonna maybe you could just go to someone that's working the dressing room. Be like, hey, can you hold this for like 2 minutes?
No, and then somebody walks out of the fitting or dressing room like, oh, thanks for the cleats, and then just bring it. Oh, that was my brother.
Like, oh, I didn't know you guys had these mercurials.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and take these. Thanks. Cho says, what are your feelings on the giant Uno cards? So here's what happened with that. Giant Uno cards for even after Ross Finds of the Week, when I posted it, it was good for like a solid 2 to 3 weeks. Like there wasn't a whole lot of listings even going on. But then a lot of people started finding them at different places other than Ross, DD's Discounts, Walgreens. Yeah. And I don't know where else some people might have found them. So now a lot of them started to come up. The bad thing is Amazon started to come back in stock now again. So Amazon is in stock right now at $19.99. So until Amazon is out of stock, I really don't see anybody really having a point to go to eBay for them. Just because you can get obviously Amazon Prime, 2-day shipping, and pick those up for $20. I mean, I don't really see a point in it. But
or you could be risky and buy a bunch on Amazon and sell it for $60.
Yes,
$60.
very true. You could also buy them from Amazon. Amazon will go out of stock again. I guarantee it, because Q4 they always do it. And right now their rank is 257 in toys, which is insane. Like they're selling a lot per hour for who knows how long. I don't know how long they've been in stock, but I guarantee you they will go out of stock again. That's when, of course, you'll see the eBay numbers go back up. And then, of course, Amazon FBA numbers. I think there's like 30-something sellers right now at like $40. So they're also waiting for Amazon to go out of stock. So, Uno, it's kind of tough right now. You can take the risk. You're going to have to be patient until December and see what happens with Amazon. You're kind of, even though you're on eBay, you're still kind of fighting with them because they have the upper hand right now. So that's kind of what's going on with Uno cards. What do you think? The same thing?
Yeah, same thing, definitely. I'm even thinking, I have it here. I'm probably going to buy a couple of them because I'm jealous. Everybody's finding them besides me. So I'm just going to probably buy one just to say I've got one.
Oh, okay.
But yeah, I don't think it's going to be a, best case scenario, you'll be able to double your money.
Yeah.
It's not like, it's not something that you want to get used to. Like, like there are better items. Because sometimes, like when things happen, like Ross Finds of the Week, people just look for these items. They get satisfied and they get lazy. I'm like, Glenn did the research already. All I have to do is find what Glenn's finding.
Yeah.
But you may be missing a lot more of opportunity because you're just too focused on that one item.
Yeah. And you know what's kind of funny? Terrence left me a comment on the last Ross Finds of the Week video, and he was saying there's almost like 3,000 views on this video and only like 200 likes or less than 200 likes. He's like, what's going on with Ross Finds of the Week? And I was like, I know, it's a tough crowd. But what I think, you know what's funny with Ross Finds of the Week? So on YouTube, it will tell me like when people are looking. So we have the people that watch the full video. We have the people that watch all the way to the very, like they skim all the way to the very end to see what the Ross Find of the Week was, and then they leave.
Nice.
And then we have some people that don't even watch the video. They just want to see what the thumbnail is.
Oh. So
that's why you guys might have noticed that not all the time the Ross Find of the Week is the thumbnail. So
You know what we need to do? We need to find a product that's very common at Ross, maybe like Dorbs or something like that,
Yeah.
and hype it up and see if people are just spying on that thing, and we'll see eBay listings go up.
Yeah, I probably will see a lot of them. Yeah, so if that happens, then you know, I mean, it's from that video. CJR artist says there's another Ross finds guy, 2 less subs though. Yeah, you're gonna see a lot more coming out of the woodwork. I mean, some of them I know, like Nacho. That guy's cool. I've talked to him quite a bit. There's some other people out there that are starting to do Ross type videos, which I mean, it's bound to happen. But I don't mind. I'm gonna do my own thing. That's why I wanted to bring stuff out like Ross Finds of the Week and Out Hustled, which is something totally different too. That was just something different from like reseller community stuff. Like I wanted to just do like our own mini series type of stuff of like, you know, finding things. So I mean, it's bound to happen. But you guys know where to watch.
Yeah, probably next time once we really get big, once we go really to big in production, we should do like a Survivor reseller series.
You get eliminated.
Ultimate Survivor.
You gotta get eliminated, and then next thing you know, battling.
Yeah, I know, battling for deals. That would be really cool. Dude, hey, disclaimer, this is our idea. You heard it here first. Whoever's watching this, you gotta ask permission from us. CBS, we're selling it too if you're watching.
Carlos is hilarious. He says,
Super
"Damn, Ken, that hair." Oh man, that's hilarious. That hair though. And legit no hacks. When you go to Ross, you look for all types of stuff like socks, underwear, and stuff. Yeah, I've noticed that like the spider. I've sold some of the underwear stuff. Remember we talked about that last time? Some of the boxers. Yeah. So yeah, I'll look for all kinds of stuff. I like to also mix that in for the Ross Finds of the Week, toys and some of that kind of stuff there too. Not just like shoes. So I think that's kind of cool, mixing it up. All right, so let's talk about. Oh, Jeff is in the house.
What's up, Jeff?
What's up, Jeff? And let me see. Let me go back up. Let me see. Anyone? Griffey retirement snapback. Yeah, that was like a new one I just saw recently. They're selling for about $30 range. That one might be like a long-term thing too, but it's a good thing it's a snapback, so it might sell quicker than a fitted hat. And all right, so let me talk about Out Hustled. What happened? What has sold so far? What is some of the stuff that we thought was going to sell that hasn't sold, and what's some of the stuff we're patient with? So let me start off with the wins. The stuff that we knew were going to do good, they ended up already selling. Number one, which we kind of already knew this, right? Kaepernick jerseys. What's kind of funny with the Kaepernick jerseys is that with Ken, I told Ken, let me just get these Kaepernick jerseys real quick. And there was some times where Ken was just like, kind of like whatever, like.
No, I was like literally like the first time, because I knew Glenn picked up Kaepernick jerseys, right? So as soon as we head there, I'm always already thinking about like the home runs, right? The big home runs. And the first thing we find is this Kaepernick like basketball jersey. Mm-hmm. And then Glenn's like want to buy it. I'm like, dude, you can buy it for yourself. Because we had a deal that we were gonna split everything. Like, I'm not gonna split a jersey of Kaepernick and this guy. but dude, now I'm eating my words. Now that I saw the video in the last, we passed on one of them.
Oh yeah, we did pass on one of them.
On the last day, we passed on it, so we could have got one each.
That's crazy,
right? Because we only got one, and then. Do you have it there? Are you gonna show it? How much it's sold
Yes, sir. For? Here it is. So here was the Kaepernick tank top from the first. Is it the second store we went to, which is that Ross. So it sold for $50, and it was $4.99. Yeah. So.
Man, that's 1,000% markup right there.
Yeah, so it's kind of crazy because I didn't even think so too. It was like, oh man, it's gonna sell, and sure enough, sold. I don't know. Let me know in the comments you guys found that jersey too. If you guys passed on it, you didn't pass on it, let me know. Where am I? Oh crap! Now I went through like a whole bunch of different tabs. Okay, here I am. Now I'm back. Arian sold 15 jerseys in total.
Nice. I wish I found 15 jerseys.
How many Kaepernick jerseys did we end up with in total? Like 7 or 8 maybe?
Yeah. But I think I had 7 at one point total in my store. And I think you've had more.
Yeah, I think maybe I had like 2 or 3 of them before we went. So yeah, that one was a cool find. That one already sold, which we kind of talked about Kaepernick, I think, the last 2 videos, but we kind of already knew that one was selling good. Let's see. KB says, I really want to know where Ross has been getting all those Kaepernick jerseys. Why are there so many? I have no clue. I just think that at some point,
past season.
Yeah, it's past season. Nike has some on clearance for women. They're still like $50. From originally they were like $74.99 or something.
Yeah.
Robert says it's been his favorite find. He has sold 32 of them.
That's crazy. Dude, imagine you could build a business just with that.
I know. If you're in California, I know there was a bunch of them. At one point, Burlington had them and Ross had them. So there was a lot of them. Yeah, it was out of control.
Why didn't we fly there? Why didn't we fly there?
I know, right? That's crazy.
We didn't know that everybody was going to be kneeling down this year.
I know. I know. I mean, that's just one of those random things, right? Like, just.
Yeah, it was just like, it's just a perfect scenario, right?
Yeah.
So what if Osweiler did that? We would have been rich on all those Osweiler and Foster jerseys.
Oh man, that's funny. And let's see, found 5 Romos today. Yeah, so on Instagram I did sell my Romo jersey, but it was the authentic one. And that one sold for $150. I have another Romo one that's part of like the replica ones, the cheaper versions, hasn't sold yet. But Romo has been killing it with commentary and and predicting plays. So who knows? I mean, that might actually help the market on Romo jerseys.
Yeah, at least he didn't go to a different team, right? So he's still a Colts guy. So
yeah, he's still Cowboys. Yeah,
Cowboys.
Yeah, he's still a Cowboys fan favorite out there. The Adidas 5-star Lion cleats, I did sell those. You guys remember we talked about that. I don't have the link for it. Women's the Hypervenom Phantoms, I sold those. I sold 3 of them at once for $110
really?
each. Yeah.
Wow. That's
crazy. That one was a good one. If you guys remember, that one I think was from Dallas when we found those. Yeah, so that freaking Carlos, man, he's hilarious. So that one sold. The Up Tempos, which here's the link for that one, which we already knew was gonna do good. So I think we got 3 pairs each.
Did your wife keep one?
Yeah, so the wife kept one. I sold another one for $100 and another one for $120, and those were $39.99 at Marshalls. So, and what helped was one of the buyers was in California, so shipping was like $7.50 or something. Cool, so that helped me a little bit. But the Up Tempos, I haven't seen them in my Marshalls. I haven't seen them ever since. The Foam Posits, haven't seen them either.
I think I found 2 more.
The foams?
Yeah. Oh no, not the Up Tempos. I found 2 more.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but the other one was an irregular box. You know how they have like they came with a red box, right? One came with the orange box with like a replacement label. And I was still able to sell it for more.
Okay. Yeah, Carlos. Yeah, whenever you have to ship somewhere far away, it sucks. Like whenever I have to ship to Florida or New York, oh man, it is far.
Yeah, I could imagine California sellers with having GSP on and then like international buyers buying it. They have to ship to Kentucky.
Yeah.
Like I ship to Kentucky, man. It's there in 1 day, and then I only have to pay $6, like $6.15.
Yeah, I love the good low shipping costs, but man, when it's up there 12, 14, 15, 16, ugh, just start cringing. So that kind of sucks. A Robert, man, $150 Romo jerseys, 9.99. All my Kaepernick jerseys are going to the southern states. I'm wondering if
Now,
they're
bro,
burning them.
they're framing it. It's part of the history.
Yeah, who knows what they're doing? I don't know. Who knows what they're doing with them? But they're selling like hotcakes. That's all we know. Big shout out from Florida, Tim. What's up? Californians do not buy. That's funny from Jeremy. You know what? So in Dallas, we actually found at least 5 of them, and in Dallas, nobody was buying them.
Yeah.
And also might be because of maybe Cowboys 49ers.
Some lady was even like was making fun of me like, are you a fan of the 49ers? I was like, oh, my brother is. He's in California.
Of course.
Yeah, because I was afraid if, like, they were just going to bash me, like, oh, you're just a Kaepernick supporter, everything like that. And then I think Glenn was smart enough to have me pay for him, and he was just probably, like, waiting on the corner trying to film if I get beat up or something like that. I had, like, 5 of them at one point.
It's hilarious. Well, plus I had the camera, so if anything happened, we were ready.
We were ready.
We're out hustled to get those ratings up. Zombries, you found any women Nike NFL jerseys? I haven't really seen too many women's. Mostly just men's. Haven't seen many jerseys lately. Only the Justin Blackmon Jags jersey. That's funny. I haven't even seen that one.
There's a bunch of Reggie Wayne jerseys that I in Indiana. I don't know if they don't sell. I found those, and then I found some Jamal Charles, Kansas City.
Yeah, that's kind of crazy. I haven't seen those.
But their souls are like they've sat like those jerseys have sat there for like a month.
Yeah, and now he's with the.
I'm just probably gonna wait till they go on clearance.
Yeah, it's probably the best thing to do. I think because now also he's with the Broncos, so
yeah,
that changed. Air Max 2017 for kids ended up being, of course, like a really, really good find. Here's the completed listing on that one. That was $39.99 as well, and I sold it for $120.
So we found 2, right? Because I got one too.
Oh, you sure you got one too? I thought we only found 1. I mean, if we found 2, then yeah, we did find 2.
No, we didn't find them 2 at the same time. We found one at different stores.
Okay. Yeah, that was a really, really good find because it was a grade school find. Like it wasn't even a men's, wasn't a women's. Yeah, it was a kid's shoe.
Yeah, it's a bigger grade school, like a 6.5Y. I think I had a 6Y, something like that.
Yeah. So that one was cool. And that one sold pretty quick too. I was kind of surprised how quickly that one sold. Let me see. The Jordan 4 baseball cleats. I sold that one. I think I sold it for $70.
What? You undersold it, bro?
Yeah, I sold that one for. Well, it was the white one. The white one didn't sell as good as the red one. The red one was selling way higher.
I got the red.
Yeah, the red one was doing way better.
Oh, you had the white one?
Yeah, I had the white one. I still have some of the white ones.
Oh, okay. I had the red one. The red one went for $99.
Oh yeah, the red one's cool. Especially if you can get a good size. JJ Watt jersey. We talked about this one last week. That was $9.99. Straight to $99.99.
Man, that was crazy.
Yeah, that was
our first find.
Yeah, that was our very first find. That was like the pajama JJ Watt jersey.
Yeah, like it was like, what was that? Gyrodon gray.
Oh yeah, that was that was like a weird random color. Let me see. I have 2 of those. Haven't sold yet. The cleats or the jersey? Let me know. Cho.
I'll buy him. I'll buy him for $20.
Pingu the Penguin. All-time best find. What Jordan 1? New loves 40 to 105. Took best offer. Nice. Nick, do you guys pay attention to views and watchers? I only get like 15 views max in a week per item. Most even less. Any tips?
Really? I views. I consider views. That means it's an item that people are looking for. Like that means you pop up in the search. Watchers, I don't put heavy attention to because it could be just shoppers, right? Like, I want my mom to buy me this, so I'm just gonna bookmark this, or I'm just gonna watch this until they get tired of relisting it and they sell it for like 50% off or something. So views, I guess, are more important because that means this is an item that's hot in a way. So you can look at your traffics on your eBay store and see what are your most viewed items, meaning, and usually it has a direct correlation for sales. So the more your items gets viewed, the more sales or chances it gets. So views are more important for me.
Yeah. And I mean, the views is important as long as people are looking at it. You're going to notice too that the popular items, I mean, they're going to get a lot of views, and then you're going to be like, hey, what happened? Like, where's the offers? Where's the buys? And it just depends. Like, also who else you're competing with, what your pricing looks like, your photos, and what your feedback is. Do they trust you as a buyer? And a seller and their end. I mean, I don't know. It just there's a lot of different factors in there. But I have some cleats that I've gotten like 400 or 500 views and no offers, nothing. So just part of the game. Let me see. Let me go back up. I have some pretty good questions. Anthony, thanks, appreciate it. Do you prefer Ross or Marshalls? Ken?
Both.
Both. Yeah, there we go. So we got 400 views. Still don't know why. Nothing. Yeah, I've gotten the same thing. Pingu says, any recommendations on getting feedback? I have like 300 now, but for the last 20 items I've sold, I have not gotten feedback.
No, it's uncontrollable. Feedbacks are uncontrollable. But usually this is one good way to measure it. If your listings or if your customer service or if your whole eBay experience is good, 30% of your total transaction is the average good eBay store. So for example, you sold 100 items and you got 30 feedbacks out of the 100. That means it's good because people usually don't leave feedback. So
Yeah.
that's a good measurement to benchmark a good store. Like, because we did this earlier with 10K on the Bay, and some people were doing like 45% feedback. I have 38% feedback. 10K has 34.7 feedback. So like around that range, anything above 30 is good. So unless you're selling 1,000, you only get 10 or 100. That means you're doing something wrong. People really didn't appreciate the fact that they bought something from you. But usually 30% is a good benchmark for a good store or eBay account.
Yeah, and you can, I mean, some people have done it. You can print out like a little paper or business card or something you want to put it on there and just let them know if you had any problems with this item, please contact me before you leave negative feedback or message me as soon as you can. But if you enjoyed, your purchase or this product or everything went smoothly, please leave positive feedback or something. Sometimes it helps. Sometimes people don't care. That's just part of the game. And eBay is a lot easier to get feedback. Try doing this on Amazon FBA. Forget it. Yeah, there's no way you're going to get feedback, which actually it does help you, especially on Amazon. People can see, hey, 100% you're a good seller. But, man, it is tough on Amazon compared to on eBay. Liz says, how often do you check and or change keywords in your listings?
So I do it almost at least once a week. So what I usually do is I go for the least viewed items or the least watched items. That could be one. And then you could go to your impressions and traffic. What are the least seen and what are the least clicked or visited items or listings? So that's something. So once you notice that, there might be just keywords that you're using that are not supposed to be there, or you could go to your categories. You might have been placed in a wrong category because that's happened to us.
Yeah, and I agree with Ken, same thing. And I think what also helps sometimes too, you might want to go back and check, is I've noticed that if I put the actual size of the item or shoe or shirt or whatever on the actual title, people are more likely to look at it. I think because like if they scroll and they just see like, you know, Junior Mercurial, whatever, and they're just like, well, what size is that? But if they see that it's 5Y in the title, they know that they don't have to like click on it and double check the size and go through it. They'd rather just see it quickly. All right, cool. Yeah. It's my size. Now I can definitely go into this listing and look at the photos and make sure it's something that I want to see. So I think that kind of helps too, just kind of going back on that and checking.
So I think too, if you guys notice that higher percentage of your sales are made in mobile on the app.
Yeah.
So what you guys need to consider is your titles should be mobile friendly. You know, like for example, like if you have everything filled out on your title, that means it looks really crowded. You know, I usually stay within just 2-liner of your title, because you have to check it out. Do you guys have it there? So like this guy has, I don't know if it's focusing, but if you guys, he has 3 lines. 3 lines of the listing. That means he literally filled up all the characters. That's something that I actually consider. Like, I don't want to reach to that third line. I actually try to only have 2 lines. So for example, this one, I would usually put Nike Magista Obra FG size 9 soccer cleats and teal or green. That's it. And then you know, making it as simple as possible for the buyers to make it see, because sometimes, you know, that's what I always say, simple, make it simple. It's just better, you know, it's just classier. You don't have to put that, because those are the things could be put in description.
Yeah, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes people don't care. Sometimes they don't even look at the actual description. But I've noticed that, like, if I'm buying a jersey, I look at the description to see if they actually put the measurements. And you'd be surprised how many people don't put it. And then I'm kind of like, oh, well, that kind of sucks, because now I don't even know if it's really going to fit me or not, especially with like some of the vintage stuff. Because it was made differently. Like, you know, back then things were made like a little bit smaller. So I'm like, I don't really want to get this, and I have to return it. I even contacted somebody on this like merino jersey that I wanted to buy. And I was like, hey, do you have the measurements for this? He just never responded. And the dude had like a lot of feedback too. I was like, all right, cool. Guess get it from somewhere else. Let me see. Man, there's a bunch of them that I haven't even read yet. So we're answering a lot of these questions, but oh man, where am I? Okay. Wish I could have found some of those cleats you guys found. Found 2 of the Mercurial Vapor on Friday. Sold them over the weekend. May have priced them too low, $69. Ken.
Yeah, you're one of those.
What is yours priced at? Like 90? Or you don't even have them listed? You're
99, waiting. 99. Carlos probably priced it $149.99, but I'm not that guy. Oh, 99. Sometimes plus shipping, sometimes free shipping. I kind of mix it up.
Okay. And that's one of those finds that for some weird reason, it seems like a lot of these Burlington stores got like 10 to 15 pairs of these. Like, it wasn't even like a rare find. It's like they got like a truckload at once. I don't know how or why this happened. But yeah, it's probably going to be one of the most, like, I don't know.
Yeah. It's worse than the Untouchables, I think.
Yeah. The Untouchables, I think that those were kind of a little bit, I mean, there was quite a bit. I guess a little bit more rare because there was like different colorways. It seems like the Mercurials, like only the purple ones are there.
Yeah, all the purple ones. But the thing is, a lot of them, like, people get into the hole of buying it just because, and they're buying like size 11 and a half, 12, 12 and a half, 13. Those are just too big for me. But if you're trying to do the quick flip, that's, you know, it's gonna frustrate you. But for us, that's patient. That's just investment for the future. Like next year, that's gonna be a hard to find colorway, and then if people are gonna be looking for it, I'm telling you right now, I'm hoping that I'm gonna get 100 pairs of them. I will get 100 pairs of them. I don't care. I'm gonna hold on to them.
I can and I will.
I will.
And that's the same thing though. Like, we're not even in December yet. So what happens when little Johnny wants Mercurials for Christmas.
Yeah.
You got to be ready. So I think they're definitely going to go up in Christmas time. So try to be patient with that stuff. They will sell good. I'm guessing more than likely size like 8, 9, and 10 I think will sell good. But let's see. Spy, I think you answered this question, right? Do all ship the lid off boxes or just the item? I just do just the item. I don't think it's...
Yeah, incomplete box is no box.
Yeah. Let me see. Man, where am I? Oh, man. Okay, there's a lot of... I haven't even... Now we're going super slow. On the comments. Oh, man. Okay, no lid. Okay, that's where you answered that one. Let me see. You talked about the cards. We talked about that. Where can you find my eBay? I've been posting the links. You'll find them in there. You can see my stories there. You can go through all the listings if you want. I'm going to post more right now. I think we only have one more left that we wanted to talk about. What do you use to create your listing titles for keywords? I like to go through just the completed listings. Like if someone bought it using those words, then they'll probably buy mine using those words too. So I like to just go to the completed listings and see what has been selling and what keywords people have been using for that particular shoe or whatever. Tanya, what's up? Good to see you. And let me see. Spida is hilarious. Yeah. 4.7K items on Amazon and received about 100 feedback. Yeah, it is tough out there. Where can you find your eBay? You'll see I'm going to post another listing right now. And let me see. What's your take on AMS advertising for merch by Amazon? Do you feel it's vital because of competition? Right now, I do have some ads going on AMS. It has been working somewhat, but the numbers aren't really that great. I think you can probably do better, like on Instagram ads, Facebook ads, probably like private Facebook groups and doing like a pinned post asking the admin, hey, how much is it to do a pinned post to kind of feature your shirt on there? So that's I would probably do something like that more than AMS, but I'm still doing some testing. It's been okay, but not really getting the results that I want so far. Mr. Hafapino, good to see you. And let me see. Let me go back up. Where am I? Don Hustle, what's up? Did you ask me something? I'm trying to go through here. Maybe I missed it. Let me know. And let's see. Glenn, what is your favorite store? That's a tough one.
Like dollar store? What do you think? Dollar store or
Dollar General?
Dollar General? What do you think?
Dollar Tree.
Yeah.
Family Dollar.
I love Best Buy.
Toys R Us before they go out of business.
Yeah.
I don't know. I think I get a little bit more riled up when I go to Nike Outlet compared to the other ones.
Nike Outlet's just better, man.
Yeah.
I mean, I just wish that, like me, I look for, people party on the weekends. I party on the weekends at the outlet stores.
There we go. Oh, Don Hustle, talk about preparing for taxes. Oh, man.
Get an accountant.
Yeah, I have an accountant that's going to be handling that stuff. I know some people that do it themselves, and I know it's just like it gets like crazy. We're just like keeping track of your expenses and sales for sure. That's with a spreadsheet. I always do it every month and make sure it's set, because then I can also see what money I'm making and just be prepared. And I keep notes of everything. I have like a notebook of the purchases and the spreadsheet for the purchases. So you have to keep track of everything. It's probably the least fun other than listing when it comes to the eBay stuff, but it's part of the game. What type of spreadsheet do you use? I have my own through the Google Drive. If you want it, I can send it to you. Don Hustle, let me know. Send me an email, hustlerhacks1 @gmail.com. And it has to be a Gmail though, but I can send it to you. Ballerman, legit looks collab. I know. You know what's kind of funny is that Tim texted me. He's like, hey, I'm going to be going through El Paso because he's going to California.
Nice. He's driving?
Yeah, he's driving. And so I was like, well, let me know what happens. And then he was like, I decided to just go through it because I wanted to make better time because of his like Airbnb or something. So he just went straight to like Tempe. I was like, hey, don't worry, nothing to see here. But he said on the way back, he's gonna stop. So hopefully he's here when I'm in town. But yeah, I'll talk to Tim and see and it's something we can do. But we out of all the times I've still we've missed each other. I haven't even been able to even do anything. Let me see. Let me go back up. Find of the month. I really don't have one yet. I'm still October barely started, so we're maybe the Romelios too. I found another pair. But yeah, the black and white pair, and it's actually a human size, 11.5.
Oh, dude. Still like a broken size though. That's crazy.
Yeah, let me see. You guys should do a trip near Boston. We have Marshalls, Nike Outlet, Burlington, but no Ross.
No.
Oh, no Ross. What shoe sizes do you guys avoid? I'll buy any size, even if I know that the price is right.
Glenn is dude. That's the wrong question to ask Glenn. Because you look at these stores. Sort from the highest to lowest size, the biggest to the smallest.
Oh man, Baller Man, do you see David G Kick goes to Marshall and Ross and Sneakerhead in the Bay? Yeah, it's kind of fun. Well, like I said, a lot of people are going to start doing that more and more now. Part of the thing. I mean, what can I do?
That's what Carlos called you, Mr. Size 18.
It's hilarious. I actually got an offer today for those Kobe's size 15. Oh, really? Yeah, they offered me $100 and I denied it.
Size 15? I thought we bought bigger than that.
No, the other Kobe's.
See, guys, he has the all colorway Kobe's in size 15 and up. Didn't we buy size 17 or something?
Yeah. Oh, this one was the Kobe All-Star, and I declined at $100.
I think I have the size. I have the huge size. I think I have the biggest, 18.
Oh, the 17?
No, 18.
Oh, 18. Oh, man. You never know. They're going to come out of random. And you know what? I sold the size 16 2 days ago. I got 140 for it, or 120 or something. Or, I don't know, 130. I don't know. I was around there. Oh, yeah, there it is.
Oh, yo. Man. Carlos there.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
All right, we got 100 watching now. Okay, let me finish up the wins because we started answering a bunch of questions. Going to the wins, last one. I'll show you guys the link. The Phantoms, I sold them for $120. We did get them for $39 because of the that was when they messed up on my credit card.
Yeah.
And they gave us an extra 20 or 30% off or something.
Extra 30. So it was 50% off basically total.
Yeah. The other finds that I did sell, I sold those Under Armour golf shoes.
Oh, I did too. How much did you sell it for?
I sold mine for $80.
Sold mine for something like that, 89.
Yeah. Let me see, those Obras for kids, I sold those. Pure Agilities, I sold those. These are only ones that I had one pair of. So it wasn't really a huge thing, but a lot of that stuff is already sold, so that kind of helped with Out Hustled. There's only 2 major duds that I wanted to talk about, but I really wanted to save this for the very end, but I know people are leaving in and out, but right now, since we have the highest amount of viewers, I just want to go through this real quick. So, Out Hustled Season 2, we have it planned for next month. We need to record. We need to get this going. So this is what you need to do. We need help from everybody in the live chat that's watching right now. Go to this link. We don't know where we're going to go yet, but we do know.
What city are we going to raid next? And what city has the biggest size shoe?
Yeah, we don't know where we're going, but we do know the date, and we do know that we want to do a meetup wherever we are. And we want to meet up, we want to meet people, especially the people that have been watching us. So here's the link. All you got to do is give me your name, your email address, and pick the city you're from, and we're going to pick a city to go to. There's the link. hustlerhacks.com/outhustled-part-2. Click on the link. There's only 5 cities to choose from at this point. Now, we want to go everywhere, but we have to start from somewhere now that we're going to part 2. We have Miami, Florida as one of our options, which we do know some people, hint, hint, in that area.
Mm-hmm.
And also, I'm a Dolphins fan, so Miami would be very good. Chicago, which we also know people from there too. LA, which might be kind of tough to.
Kobe's there.
Kobe's there. Might be kind of tough for us to move around. But you also see the struggle of moving around and going in that city. Las Vegas, which I know it's unfortunate what's going on right now with Las Vegas, but we do have some people in Las Vegas that I know of that have asked me, hey, when are you planning on going on Vegas? So we have that as an option. And we also have Atlanta, Georgia, which I think we have like 2 or 3 people, I think, from there that have asked us about Atlanta. So those are the 5 you can choose from. Pick your city, give me your email and your name. So if we do go somewhere, and it's near you, I can email you, and then we can figure out a meetup and see what we can do. So those are the options.
And also, if you guys have some hookup with plane tickets, with rent-a-car, with hotels, let us know.
Yeah, Ken wants to get those numbers down.
Yep. Like I'm the numbers guy. I got my spreadsheet with me all the time. I don't care. We'll wear your T-shirt, your brand, or anything like that. Red Bull, Monster, Rockstar, Coca-Cola, Apple, whoever, Nike, Under Armour. If you're listening, Big Baller brand. You guys are out there listening to this video right now.
Ken's ready to take whatever sponsors possible.
100%.
Barbie
or discount cards. Wink, wink. Yes, done hustle.
There you go. Whatever. P Hub. That's funny.
Yeah.
He's ready to take whatever sponsorships possible to get these flight numbers down.
Yep. Because if it's gonna be as low as we want to be, we will be flying all over the place. So really, I told Glenn that next year, hopefully, we'll be able to do one state at least once a month. So
yeah, our goal eventually is once a month.
Yeah, eventually, if we get the sponsorship, we probably be able to cover the all America next year. Hopefully, fingers crossed.
And what's really cool though is like just meeting people. Like when we did the meetup in Phoenix, like it was super cool. We met Jeff, and man, it was just there was a lot of people. Bebe was there too. He was pretty cool. Man, just Rad Seller was there, and Green Grinder Resell, and Liz, and it was really, really cool just meeting everybody in person. So that's definitely what we want to do. And let me see. Ryan says Orlando, spare bedrooms, stay for free. There you go, cutting costs.
We can. Yeah, we're definitely declaring this as expense for the business, but still, we want to get the highest profit still.
Jeff, no Phoenix love. I know, Jeff. Also, because I just came from Phoenix, but Phoenix may be in another future one though, because I know Phoenix will be pretty cool. And let me see. Yeah, so there we go. Want to throw that out there. Let's continue the show. I'll mention it again at the very end. But Out Hustled Season 2, go to the site, put in your closest city. All right, let me go back. Now let's talk about the duds. So 2 major duds from Out Hustled that I'm not too proud to show. But it's part of the business.
I think we have 3, Glenn.
Oh, 3 duds. Okay. The first dud, Nike Junior Mercurial Superfly 5. Nice neon green and shiny. So when we picked these up, there was some good completed listings for like 120, 130.
Yep.
And then Amazon FBA, I was like, man, I could probably sell these on FBA because they were also still going for like 120 range. And then that's where we couldn't buy it from that store because they denied us.
So we had to settle in a Nike outlet that didn't have boxes.
Yeah.
But here's the thing, we got it cheaper though.
Yeah, we did get a way better deal.
Mm-hmm.
But then by the time I got home and I was listing them, I was like, man, these are not selling that well at all. Like they went down a lot. Like they were at like 89, 79, 69. Some people were selling for like $39. I was like, there's no way I'm gonna settle for $39.
So yeah, but the good thing about it, it's a high-end soccer cleat. It's not your low-end, and it's a good colorway. It's boots, so it may be a dud for now, but like I said, it could be a long tail item that we just have to wait.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Yep.
All right, dud number 2, which I think you guys know what it is. Something I'm never gonna wear anyway. Andy Dalton Nike jerseys. Bengals won finally because they beat the Browns.
Yeah, not a celebration.
So that should tell you a little bit how this is going. I got an offer for like $20 on one of the jerseys, and I think in total, me and Ken ended up buying like 12 total.
No, I think we bought more.
More?
Yeah.
Oh crap! Like I have like maybe I do. No, I think I have like 6 of them listed. So I thought we picked up 12. I don't know. Maybe we did. Yeah, this is gonna be tough.
Yeah.
I mean, there was at some point where like people were like, "Oh, get rid of Dalton and pick up Kaepernick." Like that's how bad they were doing, and I was like, "No, stick with Dalton. I need to sell these jerseys."
Yeah, don't trade Dalton yet.
Yeah, don't get rid of them.
Make it to the playoffs, they'll turn around or something like that, or some miraculous thing happen. Marvin Lewis started playing quarterback or something like that, and then Andy Dalton becomes a really good wide receiver or something, and then it's gonna fly off the shelf. So, just wait.
Oh man. Okay. Well, I'm gonna be patient with it and see what happens. I mean, it is a $150 jersey. Of course, there were 135, but it was $19.99. So I was like, come on. So yeah, we're gonna see. I haven't sold them yet. I don't know. Let's see what happens. Brian, what's up? What 8-year-old Carter, diehard fan. Carter, what's up? Shout out.
What's up, Carter?
Yeah,
you're gonna be the future hustler. So, get going. We'll get you on Hustler Hacks YouTube channel as a guest. Hustle, get your eBay store going. Maybe when you learn how to type something, or maybe your dad can help you set up a store.
There you go. Start hustling. And yeah, he's a red rifle, Dalton. That's funny. Yeah, let's see what happens. I don't know. We're gonna be patient. So that was my 2 major duds. Unless there's a third one. Ken says there's a third one.
Yeah, there's a third one, Glenn. Right behind you.
Yeah, well, yeah, that was. We didn't even show that though in the video because of how bad it is.
So here's the story. It was the first day, and Glenn was getting sick, so I guess he wasn't in his right mind or something.
I wasn't in the right state of mind.
We found his shoes. We found like 6 of them, like size 10, 11, 12, and maybe a 13. It's like, oh, we're gonna pick this up. It's too cheap to pass up. So I loaded it up in my cart. I was literally like looking at it on my way to the cash register. I was like, yeah, maybe Glenn's right. Just having we just need to pick this up. It's just too cheap. So for some odd reason, I don't know how we ended up with like 8 of them, and we had to split it up. So we had 4 each. And at the end of the Dallas trip, which we bought so much high-end stuff, we literally like destroyed and kicked the boxes because we were so mad why we bought this. So it's those green hypervenom fatals behind Glenn that hasn't moved for the last 2 months. That's the worst, Mike.
Yeah, the fatals are. I mean, those are bad. I don't even know what else to say. I might just have to end up just donating them.
Yeah, I mean, guys, that just proves to say that we're humans too. You know. Thanks.
I know. You guys thought that maybe Hustlebee was like a machine,
Yep.
A warlord of some sort, and he just gets nothing but good buys. But it happens.
Yeah, SJR. Yeah, we could return them, but our ego is just so bruised already that if we return it, I don't know. Maybe somebody's gonna see us as like, this is Hustlebee Hustler Hacks returning fatals that they bought. They flew to Houston and bought them and returning them. It's not worth it. It's not worth the reputation.
How dare they? Next thing you know, like on TMZ.
Yeah, we'll be there.
Returning.
Yeah, crazy.
Yeah, crazy.
We don't want that bad press on us.
Yeah.
At least there's only 100 people, you know, like we like to keep it real with you guys. We want to, you know, be honest with you that, you know, I got persuaded by Glenn's feelings of buying it, you know, like we make mistakes. Yeah.
Joe says if we pay shipping, can you send it to us? You says you're a size 8. Let me check to see if I have a size 8. I kid you not, I have like a size 13 in there.
Yeah.
Like I have huge ones, like huge sizes in there. Yeah, it said donate to charity. I was honestly thinking about, there's a one I saw him on Instagram. I guess he donates to cleats to different countries. I wouldn't mind donating them, to tell you the truth. And I think that I could probably just donate them. So I'm gonna see what happens. I'll let you guys know what I do with them. But I don't mind doing that.
Yeah, we should create a Facebook page. Donate your fatals.
Donate your fatals.
Yeah, get an Instagram. Donateyourfatals.com. Website.
Yeah, we can figure out something.
I'm sure Carlos has like 12 of them to donate too.
Yeah, Carlos has some he can donate.
Yeah, look at Jeff. He's laughing. What are you talking about, Jeff? You have Vortex, the rubber bottoms. The worst one.
We all have some bad buys out there. SJR says next giveaway for Smash or Pass. That's funny. We'll have like 4 different fatals they can choose from.
Yep, different sizes. All sizes, full size run. We can equip a full team. Just
That's
between
funny.
you, me, Jeff, and Carlos. Look at him. He has 10. Like, look at him. He's like, he's laughing at us, but he has 10.
That's funny. Okay, so those were the duds. And let me talk about the ones that I'm being patient with. That's why it's important to be patient, because you want to get good money for things. I know Ken has some ones he's been patient on. I don't know if he's going to show them, but he's been patient.
We could talk about something.
Okay.
The Tiempo. The Tiempo Proximo Turf. The blue ones. Remember? We talked about that. When did we talk about it? Like
last week. Last week.
Last week, right?
Mm-hmm.
So people were selling him for $60, $69.99, $70. And if you guys look at the completed listings right now, people are selling him for $109 plus $9.99. So people if they waited 3 weeks, they could have almost made double. You know, people are selling them for literally almost $50 if they only waited 3 weeks, and that's huge. That's your profit right there. $50 profit. Buy for 20, sell for 120. You're netting $60 right there. So that's the things that me and Glenn did it right. That we didn't sell it quick. You know, we were holding the market, and I'm sure it's gonna fly this fourth quarter.
There's the link if you guys want to see a picture of it, what it looks like, in case you want to see what Ken's talking about.
Yep.
That's kind of funny. Look at the picture. It's like someone photoshopped it to take off the background. So it's like a nice clean picture of the shoe. Looks kind of funny because it's like floating.
Oh yeah. Oh wow, that's clean photo right there.
Yeah, super clean. So there it is. Price has gone back up. So I know some people have let it go for cheap. George, what's the oldest item you have? I don't know. Probably.
You want to see?
I like a Tracy McGrady jersey in there. It's been sitting there.
What? What jersey?
Tracy McGrady. It's like a brand new one. I just keep getting
it's
lowball offers.
Orlando or Houston?
That's a Houston one.
Oh.
It's pretty
Yeah,
sweet
that's
though, but just
The
lowball
Orlando,
offers.
the Orlando jersey looks good when he was there. You know, like
Oh,
the
yeah.
design was classic.
Yeah, I would buy one of those for sure. So yeah, that's a good one to be patient on. Let me see. When should you drop prices then?
I don't. I'll wait it out. I'll wait it out. You know, like what I usually do is I just no. I mean, for me, I'm just patient because over time you're gonna sell them. You know, uh, the lowest I probably sold a bad buy. You know that I bought for $20. I sold it for 39.99. So basically break even. You know, or
Yeah.
I usually when it's like I just want to get my money back, I usually sell it for $30 to cover the fees if I bought it for 20 plus calculated shipping.
Yeah. So there we go. I mean, I usually try to go a little bit lower, maybe after like 60 to 90 days. But even then, like I'm not gonna break even on it. I want to still make profit from it. So it just also just depends on the item.
Yeah, and also like, you know, Christmas season is coming, so might as well wait it out. You know, maybe it will sell in Christmas, and if not, you can just, you know, you still have next season to get rid of it.
Yeah. KB says worst size of all time, 12 and a half.
Yup, they're I don't know, for some reason they're really tough to sell.
Yeah, 12 and a half is like a weird size. That's hard to move. Let me go to the patient. So the patient finds first one, Pure Control.
Yep.
This one I've got right now. I have 3 watchers on it. I have it for 175. Even then, like some people were selling it for like 200. Some of them were at 150. I was like in between. I've gotten low ball offers of like $80. Of course, I'd still be making money, but they're just worth way more than that. Even comes with a bag and everything. So I was like, I'm just not going to get rid of them for that cheap. So I'm being patient on this one. Let me see. The Phantom.
Oh yeah, I'm big patient on those too.
Yeah, I still have them priced pretty good. Like I think 120, 140. I don't remember. It was 150, something like that. But same thing, low ball offers like $70 or something, and I'm not gonna sell them for that cheap. But there's just no reason to.
Yeah, they're like a $275 cleats, you know.
Yeah, so holding on to those. Next one, we talked about them, but here's the bad thing about the Untouchable. Like, okay, so it's a different color. I mean, it's not the most popular colorway, but at the same time, like I really don't. I mean, who knows? What if you hold on to it for super long? I mean, maybe like Christmas time they might sell quicker, but I just don't. I really don't see a reason to sell them for like $40. Like,
Yeah, dude, those are like the bags are so nice. Like the build quality is, I think it's one of the better build quality. The bottoms are carbon fiber and like it's like the reflective thing, like pearl. And Carlos has like, yeah, he has 40 of those, and I probably have 30 of those. Glenn probably has like, how many do you have?
I don't have that many actually. I only have like 10.
Oh, did we got that in Houston?
Yeah.
Yeah, so yeah, like they came out a lot in my area and Carlos's area. They retail for what? 250?
Yeah, something like
210?
that. Yeah.
Yeah, and I yeah, 200 MSRP. like I'm gonna hold on to that because the Untouchable twos are just a really good performance. They're like your hyper dunks. They're like your hyper dunk elites. They're just gonna be a good performance cleats that maybe a year or two from now they won't find it anymore.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree. Especially with this one. And this is a 10.5, which is a popular football shoe size. So I was like, I'm gonna be patient on it. No need to sell it for $39.99. And the last one, well, remember we found these.
Yeah, I still haven't sold those.
Yeah, I haven't told them either. But even then, I haven't really gotten a whole lot of offers for it. But even if I did, I wouldn't. I mean, they're size 11, which is also a really good size. So those are like the main four that I'm still kind of patient on. And
this one, the number 5.
Yeah, that one too.
Oh, you have one of these too?
Yeah. But if anybody gives me like a decent offer, I'll sell it. Like,
no, $100, we'll decline $100. At least 150, right?
150 for that one.
150. So whoever in the chat, we'll give you $15 discount for the eBay fees. If you guys want to buy this, you could buy this for $135 plus shipping.
Plus shipping. Those things are huge. It's out of control. Let me see what else. What did someone say? Where am I? In both of your opinion, what do you think is catering the bigger profit items consisting of shoes, clothing, etc.? Ross or Burlington? Oh, Ross or Marshalls? Sorry.
Mine is Marshalls because I don't have Ross.
And mine is Ross because my Marshalls sucks.
Yeah, I've seen Glenn's post. Like one day they didn't have any shoes out.
Oh man, it was ridiculous. I was like, what happened here? Like, yeah, they didn't even have any shoes out. I don't know what they were thinking. Oh, I don't even have I thought I had a picture of it. I don't even have it on here.
Yeah,
but yeah, they didn't have anything.
Half of Pino said, yeah, I sell hyper dunks, but we didn't find any hyper dunks. I found my hyper dunks in my local outlet.
And Merrick says, do cleats sell entire year?
Yeah, I believe so. I mean, so far, I'm still selling.
The football ones I can understand maybe slowing down a little bit, but soccer, I mean, that's definitely all year. Yeah, you can't lose when it comes to that. Let me see. Can you respond to latest email? Okay, cool. I'll take a look at that. And it depends on some sports. Yeah, all year round. Have you sold any Ray Dunn? Ken?
No, because I'm the highest in the market. So I am waiting it out until what do you call that? Christmas time. I think it'd be a really cool gift. Yeah. I haven't seen any canisters really, Pino. I've only found bowls, dog bowls, and mugs. Yep, yeah. Christmas.
In my area, it's like nothing but the dog bowls. And they're not even the cool like colored ones either. They're just like the plain regular ones. So yeah, they're not even selling for that high. Did you buy the Dallas Cowboys breast cancer awareness shirt? Yes, I did. They're like $5, I think, at my Ross. So I bought 3 of them, whatever ones I could find. Let me see. In the long run, was the Houston trip worth it?
Yep, 100%. I mean, we made what, $3,000 each?
Yeah, that was our projections. But at least the stuff that I've already sold was way over $1,000, or probably even more. I think from the stuff that's already sold. And then not only that, but also for the channel wise, I had a really good response from it. Like a lot of people enjoyed watching it. Some people are even like disappointed that it ended.
Yep. It's really cool because we were able to document what we do. Like that's me. I mean, at least for me, Glenn still, have some other focus, but for me, I'm full-time 100% eBay. That's what I do when I source. So
yeah, so that was good. Yeah, that's good to see too. And a lot of people enjoyed it too, just kind of like going to different stores nonstop and seeing what we find. And I can tell you this, I have gotten feedback. Well, first off, I have gotten emails asking if I'm okay. I'm okay. I'm not sick. Not anymore, at least.
Yeah.
The second emails I mostly get is kind of like the question here from Jeffrey. Can you give me Hustle Bee's eBay store? Right? Meow.
No, I
And
won't give you my eBay store because I don't want to. I tell you how I do it already. Why should I give you my eBay store? If you guys could email me a reason why you should know my eBay store, a legit reason, I would flat out give it to you, and I would like, why would you need my eBay store? I even copy Glenn's store. Like his store is my store model. So you're gonna see a Glenn store with 1,100 listings. That's it. Nothing special.
and if you
So
really wanted to find Ken, you can find him. I mean, he does have a store. If in case you're wondering or doubting Ken, hey, do you even have a store? He does have a store, and you can find it.
yeah, or you could come visit me in Cincinnati.
There you go. Oh, Green Granite Resale in the house. I really want to see you both in a bee costume. We got to find a legit bee costume, and also
Yeah.
it's a good price.
You said you buy stuff from me? Jeff, buy stuff from Glenn, please. I'm asking you.
If there's stuff that you like from my store, let me know.
Yeah.
There we go. I think that will help.
Jeffrey. Yeah, and I'd rather have Glenn have a sale than I get a sale. I don't want to get a sale. I want Glenn have a sale.
I feel like seeing your store would be a good thing for people to look as a reference, just like we use Glenn's.
My store is exactly the same as Glenn's. So guys, the reason why I don't, okay, 100%. Let's clear this up. The reason why I don't want to give out my store because seriously, I am a data freak. So I do impressions, I do click through, I do conversions, everything. I have it. I even walked through Jeff and Carlos with it. I want to have at least a full year of organic data. I don't even want to, like have some people from my Instagram. Glenn has done this for how long?
I think I was serious like 6 or 7 years ago, I guess.
Yeah. So guys, I've only been selling for 7 months. I want to have a database analysis on where I want to take my store to the next level, or if I can take my store to the next level. So if you guys have seen it, I grew my store from $500 to $110,000 in inventory. That's out of the wazoo. So give me some more time because I want to teach you guys how I did it more, right? The reason why I do this, the reason why me and Glenn do Out Hustle, because we want you guys to know how I did it and, my live shows. So that's one of the main things. If I share my store, my data is going to be whack. My traffic is going to be whack. It's not going to be proportional to my sales. So that's all I'm asking. And I'm willing to help everybody what you want to ask. Like, I don't think I've turned down a question that I know that could help you. So that's it.
There we go, my boy, keeping it real. That's what he does. And at least with my store, well, I shared it and I have been sharing it for a while. In my case, I was just going to help people in general, just like, hey, this is what I do. But at the same time, I just wanted to be transparent about everything too, because I figured, why follow me if I can't give you my honest stuff and give you advice and other stuff, before other people were also doing it. But in general, I think selling on, like following YouTubers that sell on different platforms, I figured in my case, why would people want to follow me if I don't even resell? Because there's some of them out there, trust me.
Yeah.
That don't have really good numbers and don't even resell.
That's why I followed Glenn, because Glenn was the only one that was able to show me his spreadsheet. He broke you had one show that you broke all your profits, and that's why I'm really that got me into your channel. So yeah, I think that transparency of Glenn doing this for at least 7 years now, I think he does have a better understanding on how eBay works than me. and I'm trying to figure it out how I can articulate it based on numbers so we can better help you. You know, that's the main goal. Like, I'm not keeping my store to make myself rich. I'm keeping my store to get a better analysis on my data, on explaining impressions, on explaining sell-through, on explaining traffic, because that's what I went to school for. So I want to understand it better so I can communicate it in a layman's term that you guys can benefit from it.
There we go. There we go. And let me see. D. Dula says, are you guys doing another trip? Yes. So thanks for reminding, because I need to plug this again. Out Hustled Season 2. We're going to do a meetup, but we need your help to pick your city that you're closest to. There is the link. Please select your city, and we can figure out where we're going to go next, and we can schedule a meetup date with everybody for one day. And they're kind of all over the place. Most of them are kind of a little bit west, but Chicago and Miami, I mean, we're going a little east, but
Atlanta, Georgia.
Yeah, Atlanta. But let me know. Let's see where we can go next. But we are going somewhere next month, and it's coming up super quick. So you will see Out Hustled. I'm hoping I can get everything edited and ready to go, so you guys can enjoy your December and watch Out Hustled every week for that month. So we want to get everything settled in. RJ, what's up? You'll have more fun in LA.
Carlos, a lot more go traffic. To school first. Carlos needs to go. Give him advice, Glenn, that he needs to go to school first.
Oh yeah, Carlos, go to school. Hannah says, you're awesome, inspire me. Thanks, I appreciate it. And thanks to everybody else for you know, watching my channel and supporting the channel. And you know, Carlos. So really appreciate that. And I think that was it. I mean, we talked about the duds, we talked about the good things, we talked about the patient things, and we talked about Out Hustled Season 2, where we're gonna go next. And I also promised this. Also, anybody else, if you want to leave me feedback on Out Hustled Season 1, I know what I need to work on. There's some stuff people were telling me on some editing things to kind of smooth out. Totally get it. Also want to show more about like our personalities. But unfortunately, I was sick. There was even some times where like Ken was driving to where like I didn't even feel like talking to the bee. Yeah. Like I just felt like crap. Like I was like,
so what we're gonna do a week before our trip, you're gonna have to take vitamins. You're gonna have to sleep 8 hours a day. You're gonna have to maybe do some small workouts or anything like that, because yeah, I mean, that was tough. Like, it was our first time to actually, you know, hang out that long. And then I was telling him, like, should I drop you off to the hotel? Because like I was feeling bad for him. Like he's like falling asleep while I was driving or anything like that. Like, and then he's have to film everything. So, you know, so hopefully it will be definitely better. Definitely better. Maybe I'll have a POV camera on me, like a GoPro camera on my forehead or something like that.
Yeah, one of the ideas that we had that never really worked out was we wanted to have a bee camera. Yep. And that would be a GoPro on Hustle Bee so you guys can see what he's looking at. But we're going to fix that, I think, for next time. We're all going to make it better from here on out. Yep. But for sure, yeah, like Jeff says, my critique was just not to get sick. I know. Because, like, I didn't even feel like talking. There was some times, too, where I was like, man, I just don't even feel like recording. Like, I just felt like crap. I was just like, I really don't want to do this. I wanted to find stuff, obviously. That's, like, the fun part. But as far as, like, recording, I was like, oh, man, like, come on. And I was just like, I was dying out there. So, yeah, that was tough. You're nowhere close to any of the places on the poll. That's from Ben. Where are you from, Ben? Let me know. I mean, like I said, this is just like a starting point for season 2. Eventually, we want to go somewhere once every month if we possibly can. But it's going to take time. And we've gone to one place so far. And I don't know. We'll see what we go for season 2. Do you like soccer jerseys? Yes. If we can pick them up for cheap, we will pick them up. Let me see, a wider angle and higher. The camera roll on some of the shots were making me nauseous. Yes. Tell me about it. I was nauseous filming it.
Yeah, that's what happens. That's why all you guys saw was like some dizziness on there because Glenn was actually nauseous. He was medicated.
Yeah, and I've noticed too is you know what someone also recommended like if we get somebody to film us doing it because if you notice, all right, so this is more of a first person coming from me recording it, so you're
Right.
only seeing what I'm seeing.
Yeah,
Um,
you're all they're seeing is me.
yeah, so you see Ken a lot. You don't really see me a lot because I'm filming it. So would that work? Would that be kind of weird if someone was filming it so you can see me and Ken?
Like a
I don't
D-Rock,
know.
but that's probably when we get kicked out.
Yeah, who knows if that would work or not? Because some people have also kind of done that, like to have them filming while they're doing something, and it just feels weird, like not really inauthentic, but it feels kind of
Like
weird that,
feels
yeah,
like it's
like a little
fake.
staged, like, oh, well, here me and Hustlebee go, and now someone's following us, but who knows? I mean, I don't know. Could work, could not work. We'd also have to hire somebody. Matt says he'll do it.
All right,
Um,
where are you at, Matt?
yeah, where are you
Let us.
at, Matt? Then we have to fly you in. See, now we're talking about our costs going back up.
Yep. So Matt, send us your resume. The Hustler Hacks one. Send us a sample video.
Mr. Avapino, on that, I used my G7X, which is a really good high def vlogging camera. I didn't use my iPhone, so it did look a little bit better on in some cases, but yeah, we'd have to figure that out. Jeffrey, LA, please. There we go. Put it in. Put
Matt
that
said
in.
ATX. Is that Atlanta?
Where?
ATX. Where's that?
Austin?
Austin? Oh,
Austin,
Austin.
Texas.
Ooh.
There we
We
go.
could go there.
Death Pile says just hand the B the camera sometimes.
Yeah, you don't want to. You guys didn't want to see a sick Hustler Hacks trying to like navigate himself. He was dizzy half the time.
Maybe you guys could pick a person in each city you go to, be the guest cameraman if they want to. We can reward them with cleats.
Fatals.
Zombies,
5 of
did you
them.
stop thrifting? I actually went to the thrift store on Friday. I was hoping to make a video, but I didn't find anything that great. But I am gonna go again. I'll go thrifting. I definitely want to get more thrifting videos in. Film from a drone. Could work, could not. I don't know.
I'll wait till that technology comes that they're gonna be a follow drone or something like that. Automatically, it's just gonna follow me. That'll be cool.
Yeah, I think switching every store maybe that could probably work. That'd be kind of cool. But also having like the Hustle B camera, I think that would also be cool. So yeah, we're gonna work on it and get some different angles and stuff. Zombies go to the pawn shops. I actually went today, and
What did you find?
I was going through some of the jerseys. There was some that were like decent. There was like an Elton Brand autographed one, but even then, it wasn't really that great. And then the video games were like $5, but even then, they weren't that great too. Already have technology for the follow cam. That's funny. Have you seen the Coach jackets worth picking up at Ross?
Yeah, they're like $2.99 though.
Yeah, I noticed they're super pricey. Get GoPro head mounts. That's funny.
I'll be so. That's when people are gonna really. Then we'll probably get arrested, not just get caught. Like 2 brown dudes walking around the store with cameras in their forehead.
That's just gonna look weird. Well, at the same time, yeah, head mounts would draw lots of looks, and I know that because we kind of have to keep it down low, especially Nike Outlet. They
Oh my
get
day.
super picky when it comes to that stuff.
Yeah, and they will literally kick you out.
Yeah, we definitely don't want to get kicked out of a store, especially with a really good find. So that's kind of the tough one.
So
But we'll figure it out.
we may have to dress like tourists.
Like tourists.
Yeah, like have a camera like lanyard and like, hey, hi mom, I'm here.
Yeah. Hey guys, we've never been here before. What do you guys do? Ben, one of the live streams, we do it on Wednesdays at 6. Mountain Standard Time. And I think that's it. What did you say? Someone else said something about the destroyer jackets. Yeah, I've been selling them 250 range. I actually got an offer right now for 200. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do a counter offer, at least 250.
Yep.
And I think that's it. Just speak Spanish.
Yeah.
Even then, my Spanish is kind of crappy. Beanies with hidden GoPro, pastel shirts, tan shorts, fanny pack.
Yep. We may have to do it at one point.
Yeah, I could do the fanny pack and the pastel stuff. We'll see what happens. Kaepernick jerseys. I think we ended up picking like 7 or 8 of them. I don't know. Do you know when Marshall restocks? Not really. It's just during the week. I try to go as many times as possible because you just don't know.
Every day.
Yeah. Zombies, do you speak Spanish? My Spanish. The Spanish comes out when it's needed. When I go, so if I go to the swap meet and the Spanish needs to come out, cool. The Spanish will be released,
like
and unleashed.
You're too high.
Huh?
It's too pricey. Give me a better deal. That's what you say in Spanish.
Yeah. Not only that, it's very basic too. So, it's not really that great. So you don't really see a lot of Spanish. And do you sell those neon cleats from Burlington? I don't know which ones.
Your Fados.
Oh, the Fados? Oh, those. Oh, yeah, we know those. Those are still sitting there. Do you usually hit up the same stores or do you go to different cities? I usually go to the same stores, only different cities whenever we plan stuff like this. So, oh man, have we been streaming for almost 2 hours already?
Oh, no.
Okay. Oh, it's been like an hour and a half. Even then, that's way too long. Okay, we're done. Next week, we do have a special guest. Josh, who has over 5,000 eBay listings, is going to be our guest.
Oh, yeah, I know, Josh. Yeah, cool guy.
Yeah, Josh is super cool. Ken's going to get his questions going. So we're going to ask him a lot of stuff when it comes to eBay. And then we're also going to try to get Jeff on here. So Jeff, whenever you're ready to be on the show, we're going to put you on the show. I am going to be in Denver this weekend. If you're in Denver, email me because Saturday I'm going to try to get in some hustle videos. Maybe try to go to some of the outlets. Ross, some of that. If you're in Denver, please let me know. I will be there. Denver this weekend. I need to type it in here so you guys know. Denver this weekend. If not, yes, Out Hustled Part 2, please fill it out. You said come to Florida, fill it out. Miami, Florida is one of the options. And Jeff, yeah, going through Denver Saturday. So yes, Denver it is. All right, guys, that's it. We're done. And anything else? Any last things you want to tell them?
Thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out with us. I'm kind of getting winded already from talking.
Oh, man, he's getting winded. He's getting fatigued. You know what? Haven't you been working out?
Yeah, I'm sore.
Okay.
Very sore.
Okay. Next thing you know, you're going to look like Bonafide Hustler.
Yep.
Swole.
I'm gonna start flipping bikes.
Yeah, there we go. All right, we're done, guys. Mr. Rapino, see ya. Baller man, see ya.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah, see ya. Go out and get it.